Bruce Willis, famous role of Die Hard. Kevin Hart, not so famous role in Die Hard. Did you get the joke? Did you get what they did there? Die Hard? I wish this movie would have died before I saw it.
See, when I started the movie, I said, oh my god. Like, not only are they going to be ranting about, oh, it's just Kevin Hart doing Kevin Hart, but now it's breaking, like, the self-aware Kevin Hart thing. And you guys were just going to go all namby-pamby on this.
Not only that. Not only was Kevin Hart, he was Kevin Hart in this movie.
Yes.
Right? I think they said, hey, you want to make a movie? All right, I got a garage out back. You want to make a movie? Sure, let's do it.
It was very frugally done.
Yeah, well, I think all of these actors who have gone through their career now, but they still want to make movies, are signing deals with Netflix or Amazon. They're saying, listen, 8 pictures I'll do for you. You will do it on the cheap. You'll make some money. You'll have some content. Let's do it.
You'll be relevant again.
Yeah.
No. And I think that's kind of like Kevin Hart goes. The story is Kevin Hart goes on, does an interview for a comedy movie he did with The Rock. And he's upset that he's always the funny sidekick. And he wants to be an action star.
Like, okay, when you see Idris Elba, right? You see him, you go, wow, that's an action star. But if you took 6 inches off of Idris, nobody's gonna give a shit.
Okay.
Right? If he was smaller. I mean, I don't think I know any action stars that are 5'7".
Paul size Kevin Hart wants to be an action star.
Paul size.
Would you like to Paul size that for less than $10? But he gets all upset and freaks out on a television show, and he starts getting canceled. Mm-hmm. That's kind of a throwback to his jokes about his son that got him canceled from playing on the Oscars and stuff like that. Very reality based of his own story, just a different line of it kind of thing. But then he gets called to play as an action star, but the biggest action director in the world. But he has to go to action school. Action star school with John Travolta. And then we are in this location for the rest of the movie. It's a warehouse with some beds on the floor. That's the entire set.
It's an action school.
But once in a while, they go outside and stand in the parking lot of the action school place.
But you're going to see a lot more streaming movies like that.
Yes.
Limited locale.
Yes, and I don't like... It would be okay if they were really funny and really good. But this looked like they had an outline and then said, okay, Kevin, go. Do Kevin Hart.
Oh, yeah, because this whole movie is Kevin Hart knows that people are saying, oh, he's just doing Kevin Hart. And in this one, it's like it's like he's doubling down on being Kevin Hart. Like he's trying not to be Kevin Hart, but he's still Kevin Hart. He can't help it. And so anybody who is looking forward to seeing him not be Kevin Hart because they're tired of it.
This is not it.
No. And he knows it.
Yeah.
In this movie, he knows it.
Okay, but the dummy that they were saving was funny.
Yeah, there was some funny things.
That was good.
But you're not going to enjoy this if you're tired of the Kevin Hart shtick.
No.
But if you do like the Kevin Hart shtick, this is Kevin Hart.
See, I like the Kevin Hart shtick. I just thought this wasn't a script. It's like they ad-libbed the whole movie.
It's very possible most of it was ad-libbed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they had the outline and they said, okay, Kevin,
go
say some stuff and we'll edit it.
Yeah, I think a lot of that happened.
Yeah, and that, if you remember movies like Thunder Force, comedy people on there, really funny people, they just let them ad-lib. Thunder Force was horrible because you need a script. You actually need to follow a plot. And this had, we're going to have these drug guys in there. We're going to have this in there. And it's going to be all... And nothing paid off. Nothing did nothing.
Well, once you know the meta of the story, which is fairly predictable. Should we just spoil it?
Yeah, because you don't want to watch it.
It's a decent watch.
I know.
Well, although my wife wanted to bail. She was angry at me for making her watch this.
So was I.
So you have this world famous action director, and he sends them to action school, but there are hidden cameras everywhere, and Kevin Hart doesn't know it. And so all the training he goes through is to get like real authentic reaction and acting from Kevin Hart when he doesn't know he's doing it. And hijinks ensue.
And by real authentic acting, it's Kevin Hart. Oh, don't let me go! Oh, don't let me go! It's Kevin Hart. What a great shot that was.
That was hard. Okay.
Yeah, I hate movies like this with a passion.
I didn't mind it so much. Like it was a watch. It was a watch.
It was a watch.
It's not something I would watch over and over, but it was a watch.
It was decent. It's not something I would say was, hey, watch this movie. It's really good. But it was, if you got nothing else to watch, I thought it was a lighthearted time.
Yeah.
We live in a world of 70,000 things on TV to watch.
We live in a world.
And this is not one of
things
them.
on TV to watch.
There's never a time when I'm thinking, oh, that's the movie I want to watch now, because all the other movies that are out there, I don't want to watch compared to Die Hard.
I don't agree with that. I think there's a lot of stuff out there to watch that I will never watch. Like, there's not a lot of stuff I would say is worth watching, but this was okay to watch.
Mm-hmm. Like, it was all right.
Okay, well, put it this way. Cocaine Bear, as the best movie of 2023, had nothing to fear from Die Hard.
No.
Yeah,
but they're not in the same...
You still have a lot of people. It's Cocaine Bear is very polarizing. A lot of people say this thing gave me diabetes, and other people are saying this was great, and the director should be applauded.
Yes. Because here's the thing about Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Bear was a spoof on all these kind of horror movies and stuff like that, and the Jaws and Grizzly and movies like that.
And it was based on a true story.
And it knew about itself. Yet it still had a full script. They didn't say to the bear, hey bear, we're just going to film you, do your stuff. Like they did with Kevin Hart. I don't like movies where the actors go off on their own and just ad-lib for the entire movie. And that's exactly what this seemed like.
You got more and more of that happening. Since, you had greats that used to do that. Like Chevy Chase and Steve Martin. All of those guys, like all the original guys that they would just let them go. And now you've got
the whole script.
Now you've got sort of more actors coming up that really aren't the best at that doing it.
No, some of the best lines in movies were ad-libbed by the actors.
But
sections.
Wow.
I've been holding that in for a while.
Bless you.
But
there was a lot of ad-libbing, but it didn't take away from like his actress co-star. I don't know her name, but I thought she was good. She was good in her little sidekick role there. There's nothing to hate about the movie. It was just a lighthearted, okay time.
Yeah, it's not anything. It's not a blockbuster. It's not anything that was.
I wanted to turn it off 20 minutes into the movie.
Because you have Kevin Hart fatigue.
No.
You made that clear the last time we had a Kevin Hart movie.
Kevin Hart.
I know you like him.
I don't think you do.
He's a good guy, but you have his fatigue.
I don't think you like Kevin Hart. I don't think you
I really do, Kevin. I like you, buddy.
I don't think you do.
I hated this movie. You're better than this movie.
This was the same Kevin Hart as in every other movie. And the last time we reviewed a Kevin Hart movie, you made it clear. I am tired of him being Kevin Hart. And that's what this movie is about.
Do you remember which movie that was?
If I thought about it long enough, but it's early. Yes, the one with Woody Harrelson.
The one with Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, Assassin.
The Man from Toronto?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, I had to think of it too.
Toronto.
The Man from Toronto. But at least that one had a plot and a script and a story. Like I said, this one looked like they took the weekend and said, let's make a movie. We could make that movie in my basement.
Challenge
word
accepted.
For word. So no, I'm completely off on this one compared to you guys. I dislike movies like this. I hated Thunder Force. I hate this movie. Don't go off on your own. I hated Ghostbusters. because they just let the comedians go and then they edited afterwards. They didn't go follow the scripts. And I hate movies like that.
Okay, well, Don.
All right, rate it.
6.
6.
3. A 3. I didn't
always
enjoy
do
it.
that. You always overreact.
I did not like the movie. That's not
This was
overreacting.
not a 3.
It was.
You could not like something and not and understand that, okay, well, maybe it wasn't for you for whatever reasons, but it's not the movie itself wasn't a 3.
There is no script. Kevin Hart just spiffs for the whole movie. The plot was horrible. The special effects were
Wait,
horrible.
whoa, back. He just what?
Riffs.
He riffs.
Oh, okay.
I said spiffs.
Yeah, I know what you
It's
said.
a Donism.
He was being detrimental.
Yes. See, if everyone doesn't see that other video, they have no idea what you're talking about. But you think it's funny.
I think it's
Like
funny.
Kevin Hart thought his movie was funny, and it wasn't. John Travolta and Kevin Hart are much better than this movie, and that's why I did not like the movie. I regret it watching it. It's not because I'm tired of Kevin Hart. This movie was not a full movie. It was thrown together. You guys didn't like The Bubble. At least The Bubble had a script. This was no script. It was ad-libbing all the way through, and I did not like it. 3.
Yeah.
I didn't like the
3.
bubble, and I still didn't give it a 3.
Do you remember what you gave it?
Probably a 5. 5.5.
All right, if you guys have seen it, you let us know how wrong Don.
It's on Amazon Prime. It was number 1 for an hour, and now you have to search Die Hard to find it. And Die Hard comes up before it does.
There was no story. This was garbage. Well, no, it wasn't garbage. It was very frustrating though. It was a well-made bad movie.
They were really dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that whole writing.
I think this is a fail, and I think it's going to be canceled.
Just went on and on, it seemed to me, and I didn't laugh at all. It's terrible.
It wasn't good at all.
But, like, I thought this was, it was not a great movie.
But don't watch it again.
Mark and Don don't approve.
I will explain why, though. I can explain why I don't approve. They're not funny.